hope you'll be all right. I hate to see him get back in trouble again.
You can get off the soapbox, Bob. I've got the message, but it doesn't change anything.
I wasn't trying to change your mind.
Oh, yeah, bull. Hey, listen, mate, can you go and get that small toolkit from under the sink there? There's a metal ruler in there, I need.
Can't I work on the posters too? I've been watching them
After
for
you
ages.
get the toolkit.
Greg, I was not hassling you about Tug.
Yeah. Well, I hope we get a few starters with these for the team.
Here, Dad.
Oh, good on you, mate. Thanks, Tug. Yeah. Michael's screwdrivers. See, Sam?
Oh, I thought they were yours. That's why I put them in there.
Oh, yeah? And where'd you find them? In Sam's room?
No, I found them where you left them in the garden by the lawnmower.
Oh.
That's not my fault, Bobby.
Not now, Sam. So you're going to use any other colours besides black? I mean, the more colours you use, the more eye-catching it will be.
Sam, look what you've done. How many times do I have to tell you, don't play with the ball inside?
Greg, calm down. He didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. So there's a bit of a mess. We'll clean it up.
You make him clean it up.
Okay, don't make a big deal out of it. Kids learn from their mistakes.
Oh, you're talking about Tug again, are you?
What?
You know what I mean? I've had up to here, Bobby. Just get off my back. G'day. Found those screwdrivers for you.
Mate, I said there was no rush.
Yeah, oh, just need to get out of the house.
All right, Damien, could you check number 10? If it needs a clean, nick down to the house and get the stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So, what's happening?
What do you mean?
Well, if your face was any longer, your chin would be on the ground.
Just one of those days, you know. Then there's this thing with Tug.
Hey, he's a bit of a local hero, isn't he?
Yeah, some hero.
Oh, come on, that's not very fair. I mean, he got Sarah to hospital, didn't he?
Yeah, I guess.
Look, what is it between you two?
Well, I don't know. Ever since his old man tried to set me up for that robbery.
Hang on, that's his old man, not him.
Yeah, well, Tug's caused his fair share of trouble, too.
With a father like that, I'm not surprised.
Well, it obviously means a lot to Bobby to try and get the kid back on track.
So, is that what it is? You're feeling guilty?
Me, what for?
For not making Bobby happy, for not giving Tug a fair go.
I've just been in a bad mood all day. It might have something to do with it. I don't know. I made such a song and dance about not having him here. I'd look like an idiot changing my mind now. Especially if I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You know, I could get out to the farm tomorrow morning.
No. Only Mavis wants to leave just after dawn. Hey, maybe I could get her to stop here on the way out of Summer Bay.
Do you think she would?
I've got to go.
5 minutes.
Look, Sarah, I'm already late. All right? It's a promise.
You know, I'm going to miss you so much.
Yeah, me too.
What now?
Tug, can I have a word with you?
Okay, 5 more minutes and we eat, whether your dad is here or not. We should ring and let me know where he is.
Do you think Dad will like this?
Well, if he doesn't, I'll whack him with a leg of lamb.
You wouldn't really, would you?
No, but he better not tempt me.
Dad sure chucked a nana today.
Oh, look, don't worry about it. He was just in one of those moods.
Oh. Is that a roast you're cooking?
Yeah, and roast veggies, that with all the trimmings.
Look, have you forgiven me?
Well, it depends. Have you snapped out of it?
Yep. Will it stretch for 2? I've just brought someone home.
Oh, what? Some layabout from the pub? Tug?
Yep, meet our new boarder.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Hey, matey, did you do that?
Yep.
It is fantastic. A real beauty, eh? Tug, you want some more?
No, thanks, I'm all right.
Oh, go on, Tug. You don't have to be shy. You live here now. Still can't believe that your auntie May said you could stay with us.
Ah, she reckons you're doing her a big favour.
Yeah, you can be my brother now.
I don't know. It means you have to do everything I say.
No way.
But Sarah's happy you're staying.
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, why don't you give her a call and tell her to come over and celebrate?
Sure.
Tug, you can wait until you finish your tea, all right?
Why? She can be here by the time we finish.
Something tells me we'll be seeing a lot of Sarah around here from now on, kind of like 2 for the price of 1.
Well, you don't mind, do you?
Do I have any choice, Bob?
You know, I'm so happy that you said he could stay with us.
Me too. He can play on the soccer team now, can't he, Dad?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I guess he can.
So, what changed your mind?
Well, I guess I realised there was no reason not to let him stay.
And that's it?
Well, I suppose Michael pointed out what a drongo I was being.
Well, sounds like I owe him.
It's a case that has shocked not just
Hey, you can teach Tug how to play the saxophone now.
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah, I might give it a go. Is it hard?
No, you just gotta do this with your mouth.
Okay, he wants more ice cream. Me. Now, it's a silly question, isn't it?
No, I reckon I'm going to really like it here.
Well, I hope so.
Auntie Mavis wasn't bad, but I mean, I don't think she was used to having a kid around.
Oh, how's that?
Well, I don't think anyone broke the news to her that I was a nephew rather than a slave. I mean, she made me do cooking, cleaning, mowing, anything.
Well, if you think you can treat this place like a hotel, mate, think again.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying that. I mean, I'm a hard worker and I like helping out around the place.
Yeah, we know, Tug. Greg was just kidding, weren't you, Greg?
Well, I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to treat this place like a holiday camp. That's
Yeah,
all.
well, look, I'll be pulling the weight, don't worry.
Did you kiss Sarah last night?
Sam, that's none of your business. Good timing, your breakfast is ready.
Thanks, Bob.
Bed in my room's really comfortable. I slept like a log.
Well, good. You know you have to make your bed around here and keep your room tidy.
All right, eh?
So how about you, mate? You made your bed yet?
No.
Well, you know what'll happen if I go in there and see a mess, don't you?
Gee, you're a little strict. Were you ever like in the army or something?
Well, I reckon a few rules doesn't hurt anyone. So if you plan to stick around, I'd keep a note on that, okay?
Yeah, all right. I was only having a lend of you. What's for breakfast, Bobby? You gotta go make my bed.
Me too.
Yeah, look, make sure you take up those bags too. They've been sitting there since last night.
What has got into you?
I'm just making sure that Tug knows that he has to pull his weight around here, that's all.
Oh, is that so? Greg, he's just moved in. He will learn the rules soon enough.
Yeah, well, he won't unless I tell him, will he?
Look, I know it took you a while to come around to the idea of having him here. And then it happened pretty quickly.
Yeah, so?
Well, so I reckon it's just starting to hit you and it feels a bit strange.
Well, maybe you're right, Bob.
Well, I don't think it's fair to take it out on Tug. But he's settling in.
Yeah, well, I'm making sure he settles in properly, okay?
I get the feeling it was a mistake bringing up the idea of fostering so soon.
Uh-huh.
You want him here, don't you?
If it makes you happy.
But it should make you happy too. We're doing the kid a big favour.
Yeah, too right we are.
And you invited him. So instead of making him feel uncomfortable, lighten up.
Fair dinkum, if I had somewhere else to live, I would have told him where to go.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. Imagine if you had to leave again.
Well, it might be worth it. He's picking on me something wicked.
But he must want you to be there, or else he wouldn't have invited you to stay.
Can't figure him out. Come on, let's go.
If it makes you happy, he said. It wasn't as though I told him I would never speak to him again if Tug couldn't stay.
Well, you are his wife, Bobby. He just wants to please you.
But if he can't talk to Tug without biting his head off, what is the point?
Well, the thought of living with Shane didn't exactly thrill me either, not initially.
Yeah, but now you get along well.
Well, most of the time, I suppose, yes.
But Dad, you and Shane don't have a history like Greg and Tug do.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Just give them some time, that's all.
All I'm saying is to give Greg some time to get used to you living there. You two might even end up liking each other.
Oh, yeah. I mean, one minute he wants me there, the next minute he doesn't. I can't figure the guy out.
Hey, I thought you promised me you were going to stay positive today.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll make a bigger effort with him from now on, okay?
Everything will work out.
I hope so, because if it doesn't, I've got nowhere else to go.
Greg, there's a sandwich left if you'd like it.
Oh, thanks, Sarah. I'll have it later.
So how are the shelves going?
Well, hardly started. I'm still making up the walls at the moment.
Are you going to paint them when they're finished?
Well, that's up to Tug. I thought maybe a coat of varnish might be all right. What do you reckon?
Dunno.
Hey, listen, mate, we usually fill the jug up with water before we put it back in the fridge.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No worries. It's just not that much fun when you go to the fridge and the jug's empty, you know?
Yeah, all right. Why go on about it? I said I was sorry.
Yeah, and I heard you.
Yeah, will you stop picking on me? I was better off with Auntie Mavis.
Tug?
Sarah, I don't need this.
Tug?
Don't don't start. He was getting on my nerves.
I don't think he meant it.
Well, I do. Look, he's going to boot me out somehow. I must have been crazy to go and live there in the first place.
You did it so we could still be together. Now, if they send you back to Auntie Mavis, that'll be the end of us. Is that what you want? So?
Look, it's the last thing I want, but I'm not sucking up to Greg. No way.
Look, we better get to school. We'll talk about it later.
I was thinking I might go for a swim before I go home.
You're not trying to put off seeing Greg, are you?
Of course I am.
Tug, that's crazy. The longer you wait, the harder it'll be.
Sorry I lost the plot earlier, and I should have asked before I got stuck into the leftovers.
You won't know.
Yeah, but I didn't even think. So I'll be doing a lot more thinking from now on. You know, I reckon I'll do all right around here if you guys just give me a chance.
Okay, fresh start.
Yep.
Now, all we have to do is think what we're going to have for dinner. Why don't you get out of your uniform for a start?
Sure. Hey, Greg.
Yeah?
Thanks a lot for my shelves. They're great.
That's fine. Just give me a yell as to whether you want paint or varnish.
Yeah, thanks.
See, he's coming good, and I didn't talk him into saying any of that stuff. All he needs is time to settle in.
Yeah, well, we'll see, okay?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hey, Bob. They've almost finished.
It doesn't look like they know what they're doing.
Come on. Apart, defenders. Come on. Come on, keep it moving. Cross over, Joey. Cross over, Shane. Okay, run onto the ball, Shane. That's it. Come on, Shane. Kick that ball. Ah! What do you think you're doing, you idiot?
It's called tackling, man. Hey, Shane, cut it out.
I didn't have the ball, mate. Okay, that's it. Break it up, okay? Tug, I said leave it alone, all right? Okay, you guys, that's it. We'll call it a day. I'll see you all next time. Come on, let's go.
You okay?
I'm all right.
Where do you think you're going? Next time you want to pick a fight, mate, make sure you don't do it while I'm around,
He
okay?
picked the fight. I was just tackling him.
He didn't even have the ball.
So I committed to it.
I saw you elbow him.
Look, it was legit. Just stop picking on me, jerk.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, so you reckon I'm picking on
Oh,
you?
you haven't stopped picking on me, man. Everything's my fault around you, never anyone else. We can eat dirt. I'm sick of it.
You can't talk to me like that. You get back here right now.
Back off.
Tug!
Oh, what are you going to do? Call the cops?
He has to go, Bobby. I can't put up with this. It's getting ridiculous. He's out of the team and out of the house, all right? Look, I know it's partly my fault, but I never should have said yes in the first place. But I was just trying to make you happy. That was the problem. You see what I mean? Look, I know you don't just want to chuck this kid out, but what...
Sometimes we have to put ourselves first, right?
Yeah, well, don't you think?
Yes. But just let me fill in, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, Bobby said you'd take me down to the surf club for a game of pool.
Yeah, sure, mate.
Is Tug home?
Oh, can Tug come too?
Look, I'm sorry, mate. I don't think so.
Oh,
Well, come on, we're supposed to be playing pool. Do you want to have a head start?
no way, I could beat you easy.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I bet you can't get within 3 balls of me.
Better do I'll be practicing.
Tug,
Yo?
have you got a second?
Where's Greg?
He's gone out with Sam.
You saw what happened at soccer this morning, huh?
Yep.
So I guess you're going to give me a lecture on behaving myself or something.
No, it's gone a bit past that this time. Look, there's no easy way of saying this. So, basically, Greg and I had a talk, and it's just not working, is it? You have to admit that.
What are you trying to say?
With this, living here, yeah, it's just causing more trouble every day. So it would be better if you found somewhere else to live. I'm sorry. Oh, look, I hate doing this. I don't want to. But you can see the problem, can't you?
But it's only a problem with Greg, isn't it? I mean, you say I'm causing trouble, but,
No,
but I don't see you and Sam having any
I didn't
hassles.
say you were causing trouble. I said the situation is.
With Greg?
Yes.
Well, he wanted to boot Sarah out too, because it wasn't working out. And now he wants to boot me out. I reckon Greg's the problem.
Look, I will do everything I can to help you find somewhere else.
Gee, thanks.
It's not as if you have to move out this afternoon or anything. You can stay until the end of the week at least. And I bet we found somewhere else for you by then. Oh, come on, Tug. It'll work out.
No, you just want to bury your head and pretend it's going to work out. Well, it's not. I'm not going to find anywhere else around here, and you know that as well as I do.
Tug.
Look, it's true. No one wanted me before, so why would it be any different now, eh?
I can't believe it. 1 minute they ask you to stay and the next minute you're being thrown out.
Sucks, doesn't it?
I thought Bobby would stick by you.
Yeah, so do I. Just goes to show, eh? The big guy gets what he wants.
Well, at least you could have told Bobby about the deal you made with Al.
What good was that going to do?
Well, Greg thinks you're hopeless. But if you tell Bobby about what you're doing with Al, she'd tell Greg and maybe he'd see that you're not.
You reckon? Greg's got it in for me. There's no way it's going to make any difference what anyone says.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I don't want to live with Auntie Mavis, so I guess I'll have to leave school, get a job so I can get a flat somewhere.
You're not going to drop out.
Sarah, it's the only way we're going to stay together.
Where are you going?
See, Alf, I've got to start paying rent on my own somewhere. The deal won't work. Whole thing's blown.
Hang on. I'll come with you.
Got him, Bobby. I beat Dad in pool and I didn't even need a head start.
Oh, what do you mean? You made me play left-handed.
You're just a sore old loser. Is it okay if I go outside and play with my kite?
Yeah, sure. Just make sure you stay in the backyard, all right?
Okay.
So there we go, Bob.
So, when did all this blow up?
Well, just now, what, half an hour ago. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to work for you for free if I'm going to be able to get myself a job.
So the deal's off, eh?
Yeah, but I still want to pay my half. I don't know, maybe I can fit in deliveries, depending on what other work I get.
Maybe you should try gardening.
What do you mean?
You know, mowing lawns, doing edges, pruning, that sort of thing. Be surprised how many people would pay for it.
Is that an offer?
No way, mate. My front and backyards are impeccable. But when I was your age, I used to make a fair bit of pocket money just knocking on people's doors, asking them if they needed anything done.
Might give it a go.
Then there's pamphlet deliveries. Used to make a few bob at that.
Geez, you must have been busy.
Busy as a Beirut brickie, mate. But the point of the story is there's money out there if you want it.
Yeah, well, I'm keen.
Good, good. I'm just sorry you're giving up your education, that's all.
That's exactly what I think.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Well, Bobby's kicked young Tug out of the beach house.
Why?
And because Tug and Shane had a fight at football training. Can you believe it?
Yes, I was sure it couldn't be just that.
No, it wasn't. Greg and Tug have never got on. It was just the last straw.
So where's Greg now?
Outside telling Sam. I told him that was his job. So who's looking after the diner? Finn?
No, Nolene. I thought I'd take the rest of the day off to make a potato salad for Dale's whatever
Baby
you call
naming
thing.
ceremony.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. So that's what I was doing at the store, picking up a bag of spuds. Oh, hello, Greg.
Hey, g'day, Al.
So how did you take it?
Well, he seemed a bit sad, but he was okay.
Alsa dropped over to let us know that Alf and Tug have reached a deal on paying for those tyres this morning.
Oh, yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah, it was Tug's idea too. He came up with a compromise and took it to Alf.
Well, what does he want, Bob? A gold medal?
Alf was very impressed. He thinks that Tug might be growing up at last.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed too. Aren't you?
Look, the number of times I've heard someone say they reckon Tug might be growing up at last, look, can't you just see that that's the sort of kid he is? He'll be as nice as pie 1 minute and go out and sell his grandma the next. He won't change. So to be honest, no, I don't buy it. He's still out of here, all right?
Man, look at this. Even a bed's sit $95 a week. There's one here for 80. That's about the cheapest.
How much are you getting from off study?
$130 a fortnight, but I'll lose that when I drop out of school.
I don't like the idea of you dropping out. Maybe if someone could share with you, you could afford to do both. You know, only work part-time.
Yeah, that might help.
Alf might even be able to give you some work.
Nah, got to pay him off for the tyres first. By the time he started giving me a wage, I'd starve to death. Oh, what's the point? I may as well find myself a park bench. At least I'd save on rent and I could eat.
Maybe I should call Pippa and see if she's got a spare room.
Waste of 30 cents if you ask me. Michael wouldn't want me living there in a million years, not after my old man knocked off the boat shed. No luck with the Reynolds?
Hey, Tug, what are you doing? You're not going yet or anything, are you?
No, mate, I still got a few days left yet.
Oh, great, then you can come and help me.
What are you doing?
You say, I just want Tug to come and help me.
So did you hear that? He wanted Tug to help him? did you get that from?
It's an old one of mine with a few extra bits. It's Dale's christening present from me.
Sammy, I reckon that is absolutely fantastic. Hey, you know, you're a pretty good kid sometimes, even though you do make me play pool left-handed, eh?
I just wanted to put it together before I wrapped it, make sure it was okay.
Oh, he'll love it.
We better take it apart again so we can wrap it.
Sure, mate.
What a kid. Did you put him up to it or what? It was pretty good of him. I mean, he would have had to think of it on his own. Are we doing a good job at bringing him up or what, Bob?
Yeah, we'll have to do a good job with Dale too. We are going to be his guardians.
Oh, yeah, we will. We will.
Even if he turns out to be a brat.
Well, not much chance of that, not with Pippa and Michael as his parents.
Oh, right, so it's all about parents, is it? So what, if a kid has good parents, he deserves help, but if a kid has a bad home life and turns out tough, what, we just turn our back and forget about him?
But, hey, I never said that. Well, what's going on here? I thought we agreed Tug had to go.
No, I just wanted to keep the peace, but it's not right. It makes me sick. You know, there is a double standard happening here.
Oh, yeah? What double
But
standard?
you just think about it. We're about to become Dale's guardians, which means we have a responsibility. If anything happens to Michael and Pippa, we'll have to look after Dale. But if Dale happens to turn out to be a handful, what are you going to do? Take the time to give him the guidance he needs to make him a good kid? Or are you going to chuck him out as soon as he disagrees with you?
Bobby, that is not fair.
You think about it. The problem with Tug isn't that you said he could stay here to make me happy. It's that you won't admit he's a kid that needs help. And a kid that is getting better and better every day he's getting help.
Oh, that is not true.
Come on, open your eyes. Tug has changed. You know, and since he's making a real attempt to change his attitude, I think it's about time you were as big a man as him and changed yours.
Oh, g'day, Ross. G'day, Alf.
G'day, mate. What can I get you?
Oh, I just need a card for that naming ceremony thing this arvo.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got a couple under here somewhere. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit, you know.
The wife giving you a hard time again, is she?
Well, how do you know?
Well, what else gives us misery, mate, eh? Why don't you hang around here for a while and give me a hand to shift that stuff and you can sort of get it off your chest as you go.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Phew, some of these weigh a ton. I wonder what's in this one. Extra light cooking oil, can you believe that?
Here, try this for size. So then what did she say?
Oh, she just laid into me about how I wasn't even giving Tug a chance.
Oh, yeah, and are you?
Well, I let him stay with us, didn't I?
To keep the peace with Bobby.
Yeah, but there hasn't been any peace. That's the problem. Since he moved in, all Bob and I seem to do is argue. Look, don't get me wrong. Some of what she says I agree with. I mean, OK, the kid's had a tough start. And some of the time he's behaving himself. But then he goes and picks a fight with Shane during soccer training.
Well, I reckon you're being too hard on the boy.
Oh, Alf, don't you start, too.
No, look, I'm not saying you should let him stay in your house forever and a day, but, well, I reckon the kid's changed, you know. I mean, the old Tug would never have offered to work to pay off my slashed tyres, would he? Yeah, well, he still slashed your tyres. You reckon that's making an effort? Look, you never know how kids are going to turn out, mate. I mean, look at Blake. More to the point, look at Karen, eh? Butter wouldn't melt in her mouth when we first took her in. Yeah, and look how she turned out. Well, that's the risk you take, mate. I mean, I just reckon you shouldn't write young Tug off. He might have a lot of catching up to do, but at least he's making a start. G'day. Oh, g'day, mate. Be with you in a tick. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not worth the aggro with Bobby. Look, Tug might come good, he might not. I reckon the best thing's to get him out of the house. At least then Bob and I can get back to the way things were.
Sam, will you stop doing that?
Why?
Because it is getting on my nerves.
But I'm
Look, why don't you clean your shoes for the party?
I already have.
Sam, I can see them from here and they don't look clean to me.
We're not going for another 2 hours.
I'm not going to ask you again. It's a brush with a wooden handle.
I know. Hi, Dad.
Oh, g'day, mate.
Did you get a card?
Yep.
Can I have a look?
In a minute, you'll get polish all over it. Oh, don't forget to use the newspaper.
Can I help you write it?
Yeah, if you like.
Great.
You took your time.
Yeah, Alf and I got talking.
Oh, very nice.
Can I have a look?
Yep.
Oh, hey, that's really nice, isn't it, Bobby?
I just said so, didn't I?
Well, say thank you, then. That's what Dad makes me say when someone does something good for me.
Sam, just clean your shoes, all right?
Thank you for getting the card. You know, it's a good job that Sam's got a dad to teach him things like that. You know, a father figure.
Accuracy is more important than force. What are you doing here? I want to have a word with you. Where are you going?
I don't want to hear this.
Hey, look, you can have your room back.
Yeah? What about tomorrow? What about next week, eh? What are you going to say then?
I'm going to say the same thing.
Sure.
Look, I know I went back on my word before, but this time it's permanent. You can stay for as long as you like.
I've heard that before.
I mean it. Because this time I've thought about it. I know why I'm doing it.
What? To make yourself feel better? Give the loud a second chance? No thanks.
Oh, yeah? Well, where are you going to live? What are you going to do for money, huh?
That's my problem.
This is the cheapest deal you'll get in Summer Bay, and you know it.
So what made you change your mind anyway?
Because I didn't give you a chance. You were making more of an effort than I was. The first time I let you stay was because Bobby wanted me to. All I knew was that you were a troublemaker and your dad and I didn't exactly see eye to eye.
That's for sure.
I was thinking, okay, I'll give the kid a go. But if he puts 1 foot wrong, that's it, he's out. But at least I can say I gave him the benefit of the doubt. But I didn't. The slightest thing, I came down on you like a ton of bricks. Well, now I know that wasn't exactly playing fair. I can't expect you to be perfect, who is?
What, so you're fair dinkum? I mean, if I take you up, you're not going to go back on your word?
Not if you keep going the way you've been going. Like with Alf. He's pretty impressed with you, you know? Because you offered to pay off his tyres. He reckons you've changed. Grown up. Well, I think you have too. So what do you say?
Sure I can't make you a cup?
Oh, no, I don't have time. Sam, can you put that away, please?
But I'm playing.
No excuses. I'm not in the mood. Now put it away and then hop in the shower before your dad gets home.
Where is Greg anyway?
Oh, search me. I wanted him to pick up some plates from the diner for Pippa.
Well, I could go if you like.
Oh, no, you drink your tea. It's not your fault he's sulking. Dad, I don't know what's going to happen to Tug. I'm really worried about him.
I could try canvassing the P&C again.
We tried that last time. Anyway, you don't want to get involved. You're retiring soon.
Well, just because I'm retiring doesn't mean I've stopped caring.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
G'day, Don.
So where have you been? I thought you were picking up the plates from the diner.
Yeah, in a minute, there's something I've got to tell you.
Yes?
Well, I've just been talking to Tug. He's staying on here.
Guess what?
What? Greg said I could stay on with him and Bobby.
Oh, that's terrific. Love, you must be relieved.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, now you can audition for the musical.
No, thanks.
Why not?
Guys, I'm not going in the musical.
Hey, it could be fun.
Yeah, you've changed your tune.
Well, now Tug's staying. It might be fun.
Yeah, well, count me out.
Well, if you change your mind, auditions are in 10 minutes. Come on.
I'll come, but I'm not singing.
Go on for me, please.
No way.
Please.
Look, I can't sing. I'd be useless.
I can't sing either.
So why are Luke and Roxy always on your back to have a go?
Because they want everyone to have a go. It's not serious, it's fun. And if we both get apart, we'll be able to spend more time together.
The guys would never let me live it down.
Who cares what they think? It's what you think that's important.
Hey, Tuxter.
Just ignore him.
Heard you had some bad news, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean bad for you, that is. The rest of us are pretty stoked about it, though. The word is that you're leaving the bay because Bobby and Greg can't stand the stench of you.
Is that so, is it?
Yeah, I can't say I blame them.
Shut up, Shane.
You know, I just thought I'd come around and say goodbye.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for that, mate. And you want to hear some really bad news?
Go on, stun me.
I'm not going anywhere. Get your facts straight, deadhead.